What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we're going to talk about Disney being bigots and sexist. How could they announce an all-male DLC with Battlefront 2 and 3 white males? How can this bigotry continue? How can we allow this to happen? How can we allow Disney to continue to ignore women and minorities? How can we stand by when they just completely ignore characters like Ventress and Ahsoka? Why is there no female characters in the Clone Wars DLC? This Sausage Fest DLC is unacceptable, and I won't stand for it, because I, a white male, am going to tell you how we need less white males in every single aspect of media, because I am a social justice warrior, and I am going to be offended at every single thing, even if there is no grounds for me to be offended, because I have a victim card and I do use it whenever I like. Okay, I have to stop this nonsense. I have to stop this bullshit. So clearly, the DLC for the goddamn phone just keeps going off. Stop fucking messaging me, people, for 5 minutes, okay? Alright, so that's live reaction right there. Live reaction. I'm not even gonna edit that out. But obviously, I am joking right now. I am really excited for the Clone Wars DLC that was just announced. Anakin Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Count Dooku, General Grievous, amazing stuff. But I wanted to use a little bit of Lucasfilm and Disney's own medicine against them, because it is kind of funny that where is Ahsoka? Like, where's Ventress? Where's Ahsoka? Why can't we get either one of these amazing female characters that the heavy majority of the Star Wars fan base loves? Now, Disney likes to paint this false narrative that Star Wars fans are bigots and we're racist and we're sexist and we don't like diversity and we only want straight white males in our lead roles, and that is not the case at all. But why wouldn't you give us 2 incredibly powerful and incredibly loved female characters? Seriously, I'm being serious now. Why is Ahsoka not in this DLC? Why is Ventress not in this DLC? I'm really not understanding why. To me, it almost feels like that would destroy their false narrative. It feels like to me that if you actually gave us Ahsoka and Ventress, especially Ahsoka, who's my favorite character, but of course I hate women, right? No, I hate terribly written women. And you have given us terribly written, forced diversity women in The Last Jedi, and it was trash. And because I, among others, have called you out for the trash, instead of owning your terrible storytelling, you're going to call us racist and sexist. Whatever. So, why wouldn't you give us these characters? It's almost like when you roll, if you give us Ahsoka and if you give us Ventress, it's almost like you're going to see the entire Star Wars fan base start cheering and being incredibly happy and seeing that women can be received in a positive way when they are good characters. That's the only thing I'm looking at here. Now again, do I think we probably will get Ahsoka at some point? Probably. I'm hoping anyway, but I don't understand how you can roll out the Clone Wars DLC without Ahsoka, who is such a central figure of this entire series. This is where she actually made her first appearance, and this is where she made the majority of her character arc. And it's very frustrating to me that you continue to want to give us badly written female characters, and then when we don't like these characters, you call us names, you get your mainstream media to go after us. But there's plenty of amazing female characters within the Star Wars mythology that you continue to ignore. And this is the latest case. But again, with all that said, I am super excited for the Clone Wars DLC. I love Battlefront 2. I've said many times I love Battlefront 2. A lot of you don't like when I say that, but I can't help it. I'm not here to pander to you. I'm just here to be honest with you. And I thoroughly enjoy Battlefront 2. I enjoyed it a lot more prior to The Last Jedi than I did after The Last Jedi, but that's beside the point. That's Rian Johnson's fault. The game itself is a lot of fun, and the fact that we're going to be able to go to Geonosis and we're going to experience a lot of the Clone Wars era, a lot of the Clone Wars characters, I am jacked. I can't wait for this, but it does stick out like a sore thumb that Ahsoka is not in the game. So Disney, do you just have something against properly written female characters? Is that your problem? Or is that your whole thing, that you're just going to continue to give us shitty female characters just so when we tell you that they're shitty, then you can claim they're not shitty, you're just a sexist. No, you have plenty of good female characters you can be providing right now, and you will see the heavy majority of the entire Star Wars fan base celebrate these women characters. But you don't want to do that. You want to give us Rey, and we're supposed to just care about Rey just because you tell us to care about Rey. Meanwhile, Luke Skywalker is there, but we're supposed to care about Rey. Get out of here with that crap. So give us Ahsoka. Where's she at? Give us Ventress. Where's she at? We do want strong, awesome, properly written female characters, and you got two of them right there, and they should have both been in this rollout in the beginning for the Clone Wars DLC, but I guess you're just intimidated by properly written female characters because that will hurt your narrative that we're all sexist and racist and intimidated by women. But whatever, I'm still excited for this. You guys have a great day. We'll talk to you later.